Let's talk about innovation. Today we're going to consider the different types of innovation and get a feel for what these look like. In 3 or 4 minutes' time, I'd like you to reflect on these and begin to think about innovation in your world. So the most widely recognised is product and technology. Consumers naturally now expect products to evolve at a rapid pace to give them a faster, greener, more efficient, or just a more enjoyable experience. The obvious examples of this are technology related. But innovation is much wider than this. Let's move on now to organisational innovation. This could be about developing the culture of the organisation or simply changing where people work. Examples range from outsourcing staff and different working patterns, such as job sharing, to home working. More commonly, organisational innovation may be about demanding and empowering staff to change and improve the way things are done, or removing hierarchies, which have been a barrier to innovation. This could be as simple as a staff suggestion scheme where you can ask the chief about your suggestions, 360-degree reviews, or extreme examples like software company Valve, who have no managers in their business, only employees who select what they work on and how. Business model innovation includes ideas which challenge traditional thinking about how a certain type of business generates value from its products or services. Historically, businesses have charged for their products and services in a very conventional way. Some businesses which have eschewed convention have become amazing commercial success stories. Examples include the Metro free daily newspaper, Skype's internet telephone service, and Google, the repository for all the world's answers. Let's not forget also that Wikipedia has done for free what Microsoft's Encarta couldn't achieve as a paid service. Finally, budget airlines have revolutionised the way people pay for component parts of air travel, from a pre-booked seat, having a meal, or optional hand luggage. Process innovation includes anything which, through fresh thinking, changes the way things get done. In the past, this may have been about automation and labour-saving initiatives. In the modern world, this is more likely to be about deduplication of common tasks, or stripping out processes which don't add value or reduce risk. It could be as simple as changing a form or using an app instead. Communications innovation. This might be about the way you reach out to customers or simply personalise the way in which they can interact with your business. Remember, innovation could apply to communication both internally and externally. How businesses communicate with their customers and their staff has evolved. Live chat, SMS, Skype, Facebook, and email are now valid channels for businesses, customers, and colleagues to interact. Communications innovation isn't always about technology. It may simply be a new format for a meeting, using a cascade system for company announcements, or replacing a presentation with an interactive workshop. It could also mean just a different way of describing your offering to customers. Well, that's just about all for this video. To recap then, it's not important how innovation is labelled, but the fact that you can recognise where it can occur. Innovation is not just about product and technology. It can also be organisational, so changing how or where people work, relate to a business model, so how the business makes money, or process, by finding improvements in the delivery of a product or service. And finally, communication, by exploring new ways to get messages understood. Finally, think about the types of innovation from this video and consider how you can utilise that thinking in your world.